Hell yeah! Look who's here! Look who's. We need some. We might have to switch you guys up. We might switch. Stay there. Let me grab some light for you. Oh.
Are we live?
We are live.
So you give no.
Hey. What?
All right. Well, that's.
You could touch that before I am. What you?
Oh, shut up, you tall bastard.
Twist. Yep.
I like that. Less light, as I've been told, is better for me, I think.
One more time.
Less light. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Something about people not being able to see my face is they like that better.
Hi, welcome to another episode of People's Mic. Had to get situated. Introduce yourself.
Daniel Perafan, repeat guest. You know.
Sadra, Azizi, long time no see.
Yeah, where you been at?
It's a lot of upgrades.
A little bit.
I got 3 mics and a water bottle.
2 mics and a water bottle. This is a generic. What's
this one's not on?
What, this mic?
It's on.
That mic is, that's for sure.
I see it's on.
That's a mascot mic. That's in case somebody has questions. I don't know. We'll use it for something. What's going on? The hair's down. What is that about?
I just put a little sticky stuff in it.
It looks nice.
Thanks, man.
I feel like it.
Appreciate it.
I like your mustache too. It really, you look either well educated or like a pedophile. There's no like in between.
Or both.
Or both. Both. You can be both.
Smart pedophile.
A smart pedophile.
I've gotten both.
They don't get caught.
No.
So that's it. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for that
Oh
comment.
yeah, you are gonna get in trouble. Good job. What's going on?
A couple things after you.
What's that?
Yeah, after you.
After me?
Yeah.
Nothing. Been working.
I wish I knew you were coming. I would have brought my shoes with me.
Next time.
What do you mean?
I'm taking a page out of his book. He's not only is he a doctor, he is a connoisseur. Is that all that?
That's fair.
Shoe connoisseur?
That's fair.
A sneaker connoisseur?
A sneakerhead, I think. Yeah, sneakerhead.
Connoisseur sounds.
Is the original
connoisseur
like
fits your. You're just not a sneakerhead. You're a guy, right?
Yeah, I'm more of a sneaker nerd.
Yeah. I'm not on that level. I want to be on the opposite side of. For the people who want to buy sneakers under $100, that's what the coolest sneaker you can get for regular people.
Which you could, by the way. You just have to be a
and
good
I did.
salesman.
I bought a pair for $40. I was like, I think Sadra would be happy about these, and I use them for work. And I don't have a picture of them. Nothing.
That's what you bringing them to the beauty bar?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I left them to work. Mm-hmm. Holy shit! Who is that? Kristy, you jumping on?
It's $220.
You can jump on. Grab a chair. Damn right.
I got a pair of Jordans for like $40.
Slide this
$40?
back. Make some room. I like how you busted it in the door like an animal.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been running across the whole city.
Slide in. Is there room for that?
I think she is. Okay,
it might be in the dark a little bit, but
it's good.
No, perfect. Good? Is that good?
Yeah.
If you don't have a problem with your lighting, I don't have a problem. Introduce yourself.
My name is Kristy.
Damn right. Back.
Yeah, I just biked all the way from Madison Avenue and 44th Street in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Good job. Where's the bike? And you're sweating?
I was just wondering what that smell was.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it should be. That's adorable.
Is it really?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I look like I just spiked. It's hot out there.
It is.
Is that sweat? Or
sweat.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's steamy.
Especially on the subway.
Hi.
Nasty.
Is the bike? Come on in. Hang out.
Well, your people are very sweaty, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Sweaty and hairy?
Yeah, sweaty and hairy. It's not good. And this is not. And I don't have a ton of body hair. Like this is the most body hair you'll see.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Where are you
have,
from exactly?
Iran.
Oh, okay.
Iran.
Yeah, they were sweaty people.
Yeah, they're very. Well, I can't speak for all.
My people were little for the most part. You know, we all have different genetic traits from our heritage. It happens.
Not my favorite thing.
My people.
Oh yeah, believe me, I don't like fucking being short, motherfucker. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you've noticed.
Yeah,
it's kind of fucked up. Yeah. I would take sweaty versus height any day.
Yeah.
Who are your people, Chris?
My dad's from Ecuador, and they are, I guess, like, I don't know, maybe sweaty. My mom's from South Georgia, so
What?
they're not very sweaty.
White mom?
No, European,
Yeah.
right?
What?
Oh, I thought you meant like European Georgia.
No, the United
South
States.
Georgia.
I always say Atlanta because of this.
Yeah.
You always,
Yeah, you gotta say that. You gotta say, yeah.
I just say Atlanta.
You don't say it any time saying.
Only. I don't.
What's
no.
the other big city in Atlanta? Or in
You've got
Georgia?
Savannah,
Savannah. That's
Macon, Augusta.
Those don't count, right?
Augusta's where the Masters is for some reason.
Tennis.
Savannah is really great.
Sleep.
I've heard it's like a vacation town, right?
you can go there for vacation. Yeah. I lived there for a while. It's very nice.
Sorry, you guys are in the
No, you can
chime in is encouraged.
Yeah.
I came from Savannah to here.
Did you walk?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I walked.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait, you were just there for a second?
I lived there for 6 years.
Oh, nice.
Art school and
It smells bad in a lot of the parts because it's very
Really?
very marshy, and the marsh, like of the ocean or whatever, but the marsh smells like it's just a bunch of diarrhea of the whole world.
Oh, my
I
God.
actually didn't have that experience, but
Yeah?
there is a paper mill nearby, and sometimes in the morning it smells bad, but
Were you in like downtown Savannah?
yeah.
Yeah, I was in like the suburbs mostly.
Yeah. It smelled like shit.
All the stuff
I'm not gonna.
smells
It smells like shit in Savannah a lot of the times, and also it's like really haunted. That's what they capitalize on, and so it's kind of creepy sometimes.
Who's it haunted by?
A lot of people. One time when I was
All the
like
slaves? Or?
13 or 14. Wait, you can't keep. One time when I was like 13 or 14, I was in a bathroom stall at a restaurant in Savannah, and I was sitting in the bathroom stall in the middle of the day. Nothing like was happening or whatever, and suddenly in my head I thought it feels like someone's watching me, and it was like creepy and stuff. That night we went on a ghost tour because you're always forced to go on. You're constantly going on ghost tours even though you don't sign up. And
Wait, what?
You just have to.
Feels like kidnapping.
No,
every school trip takes you there, like all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And we were at a ghost tour. They pointed at that window of that bathroom stall and said that there's a girl haunting that stall, looking at people.
Ew. That's creepy.
It's just like always like that in
This
Savannah.
little girl?
Yeah.
They're making a new Ghostbusters. Did you know that?
I don't care.
Wait, you're a man of science. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yo.
Do you,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't.
That's
You don't
fine.
believe in ghosts as a doctor?
No.
You don't
wrong with
walk through the hospital and feel like energy or spirit? None of that.
No.
You don't give a shit.
There's okay. Hold on.
Wow.
She's just pointing something out.
What is that?
I happen to own a flip phone.
A flip phone.
It's a razor.
There's nothing wrong with owning
From
a flip
freshman
phone.
year of high school.
I got tired of being on my phone all the
Dude,
time, so I
loved
brought a
that
flip phone.
That was my. I had a bright pink
It was a
razor.
shit.
They were cool for a hot minute.
People can text me,
You
they
got
can
a
call me
flip
back.
phone? You
That's
got a
it.
flip phone?
It gets me off my fucking. It gets you off your phone a lot if you think about
Yeah,
it.
you're trying to be like Dave.
That's the thing.
Chappelle.
I was always obsessed with that shit, so it's
It's
tough.
one thing to be obsessed. It's another to. What's the right way to say this? I like
Addicted?
that I can incorporate my entire life through this.
Fine, fair
Yes.
enough. There is advantages
You
to
know
it, but I also have a laptop I can hook up to a hotspot just in case I need that. There are advantages and disadvantages, and I'd rather outweigh with the disadvantages to it. Yeah, because I got tired of disassociating in just basic life and being enticed by social media the entire
Yeah,
time.
definitely be addicted.
It is absolutely boring. How much time do you spend on Instagram?
Me, none.
What do you do? What's your social media?
I post.
Who are you
I
playing?
post on Instagram, but I post on Instagram,
So you are on Instagram.
but I don't check
He
it
just
out.
asked you that.
Every once in a while. Well, yeah, but I don't. I just post on it, so
Okay.
it takes me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I post more than I peruse.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot
I
of
do
people.
a
sometimes
quick peruse. I do the first 5.
You can't like
the
you-
first
yeah,
thing.
but you
and
can't
then
Sometimes
I
I
get
check,
off. I get the fuck out of there.
I was
Like,
checking who saw my story,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's like it's always the fuck. It's always like 100 or something of the same people, like immediately.
You,
like,
you have your fan
and you're
base.
like, dude,
That's your fan base. That's your
yeah,
thirst,
but
your
they're
thirst
like
trap fan
on
base.
Instagram
No?
or something
Well,
all the
it's-
time.
I think it's more just like, because I'm guilty of this too. You'll just want to clear the stories just because it's like a little pet peeve.
I check the
Most
stories
people
every
do.
once. Yeah.
And then you just kind of.
But these people must be checking all day long because
Yeah,
it'll
probably.
be quick, like the same people.
It's kind of sad. It's not sad, but like
It's kind of
it
weird.
shows the
'cause I'm
addiction
like,
to
what
it.
if
Yeah,
they?
What?
Yeah. Because I know where some of them are. I used to work with some of them. I know that they're at work. And what are they doing? Like, constantly on their
I would do that
Instagram?
all the time.
I
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
I do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It'll work.
Wait, so
I'll do it right now.
you're an MD, right?
Yeah.
Do you give Botox to people?
On the inside.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
What kind? You're a plastic surgeon?
A butt
Oh,
tax.
wait, what?
What do you?
Wait, what?
I beat you
What
to
can
it.
you? What can you offer us?
For you guys, probably not much.
Yeah, I
Dude,
can
just
imagine
got-
it's probably
I
against
just
the
got a
law
string
if
put in
we.
my neck
Can you make
What?
somebody's asshole tighter?
String
Like,
put in my neck.
Why?
To lift my neck, apparently.
I guess you
They give it to me for
technically
free.
could. I can't.
You don't.
Wait,
you don't do butt
there-
cheeks.
there's so much
right?
going on
You
right
just,
Yeah, I don't do cosmetics.
Wait, you don't do. What
Dude,
do you
just
do?
say what
Do
you
you
do,
work at a
like-
hospital or no? Can you
Yes.
say that much?
Wait, what?
No, can you say that? I know that certain secrecy, like for me, like there's banking secrecy. I can't like.
No, I just can't mention people by name. Or very specific.
Same thing.
But I can talk about, hey, I had so and so guy that came in for this, and I did this. I can do that.
Okay, but do you work as an MD just for general counsel, or like a GP? You're working as a GP,
No,
or
I'm a GI, gastrointestinal. I'm a specialist.
Oh, nice, man. That's good. That's like an important one.
Yeah, it's fun. So,
No one talks about that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm here.
That's a very
Do you
like.
feel like too many colonics is what they're? Yeah. Do you feel like too many colonics is kind of like a bad thing for your intestines?
I can't say for certain, but I can definitely say there's no known health benefit that I'm aware of.
Of doing a colonic?
Weight loss? High five.
Yeah, maybe water weight.
I'm okay with being dehydrated all
You
day.
might as well just take laxatives. Why
You don't think it? You don't think it takes out old waste?
Maybe it does, but then what about the ones you're going to keep making?
If
Dude,
we
I don't
stop
trust
eating,
you.
though, it's perfect.
Well, funny enough, you still make stool when you're not eating.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
what?
The lining of your colon is constantly shedding and regenerating, kind of like your skin. So, like, part of your dead colon makes it into your stool. Like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
So
creepy.
even when you don't eat, you'll still make shit.
Poo?
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, and there's trillions.
I
of
know
bacteria.
people who have like gone without any food for like 34 days or something. And
Oh my God.
By like the 35th day, they like take a big crap.
Probably, yeah, 'cause
Can you
they're
tell the
storing
difference between people's poop, like the levels of poop?
Ew, you have to deal with that.
Like how healthy people
Actually,
are
no,
through their
really.
poop.
So I can judge based on color. Color gives me a lot of clues.
What does the color mean?
So,
Dude,
Yeah, is
I
that too much?
fucking
Is it
hate-
too much to ask? No, right?
This is-
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Some
what
people's
people
shit.
want to know.
do
When I look at the poop, like there's a difference when it drops to the bottom and when it floats. What's
No,
the difference?
that's definitely a factor,
Oh.
right?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you have fatty, floaty stools, that's a sign that
Oof,
you're
that
putting too much
got
fat
me.
in your stool instead of absorbing the fat like you need for your nutrition. So either your pancreas isn't working well.
Wait. So if
What
my
is it? What
if
is
my
it?
poop floats.
Once in a while, not a big deal. You probably had a big old fatty meal and your body just
Okay.
couldn't absorb all of it, so I had to shed
Okay.
some of it out.
All
But
right.
if you're routinely getting floating, light-colored, foul-smelling stools,
Ew.
that's
Oh.
Yeah, you want to change it down?
Okay, wait. What? Okay, can you give us the rainbow
I have
shit?
a professional thing
Yeah.
to say.
Wait.
I have a professional thing to say. Flush the toilets!
So that's the thing. You still want to look at it before
Because-
you flush it.
You want to
You
look
have
at
to.
the-
Yeah.
No. I've dated so many people where in a few months or something, they start fucking going down the little levels of comfort. And they're just like, ooh, I'm gonna start burping, and now I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
you
like
get comfortable.
farting,
Not
and then
flushing.
and then it's and the whole time I'm never giving any positive feedback. I'm always like,
That's your
that was
fault.
disgusting.
No, that's your
Yeah.
fault.
Hey, stop! And it keeps going away, and
Well, I
then
hope
they
you're
stop.
not giving positive feedback. That would be...
Well, some people are like, "Oh, it's okay that you did." They have the conversation. It's okay. I think it's cute now. Like, and they have that. I don't do that the whole time. I'm always like, "Ew,"
I think that's
And-
appropriate.
and then they stop flushing the toilets. And one person, I still to this day am so traumatized because he always only ate these granola packages. Granolas, and it was like a certain tan color, and that's the only thing that he ate for sure. And then he wouldn't flush the toilet, and I would be surprised in the morning by this disgusting.
Ew!
And it was the
That's
same
just
color
wrong.
of the granola.
Why wouldn't he wash the flush toilet? That's disgusting.
I've never been
He
so
on
Because
purpose
men are
just-
stupid, dude, and that happens to me all the
Yeah,
time.
that's
All right.
stupidity, not comfort.
Yeah.
I've never been
Yeah.
so comfortable with anybody that
No.
I'm not flushing.
No.
It's about saving water.
No, that's just
No.
nasty.
Dude,
I
what
don't
about
care.
saving your relationship?
How about
Yeah, for real.
get rid of that? I don't want you to see
Yeah.
that.
No. You could save water with pee. Fine. I'd be okay with pee. Yeah, you could save it with pee. Like, if pee's there,
Do any
fine.
of y'all ever pee brown?
Not with poo.
He would?
You can.
Pee brown?
You can.
No.
Dude,
Can you?
I've
Is that
seen
a bad
few
thing?
people pee
Sometimes
brown.
a bad thing. Yeah.
When you dehydrate.
Oh, wow.
So it can
Dehydrated,
happen from
yeah.
dehydration, but it can also happen if, like, let's say your liver's making bile. That's what you use to digest fat.
Yeah.
So if your liver has an issue with it, whether it's an obstruction of the bile duct or the liver itself is fucked up, you'll start to, instead of putting the bile into your intestines and making your stool brown, it's going to back pressure into the bloodstream and then come out your piss.
Right.
Jesus Christ. I feel like if my...
You're peeing shit.
And then your stools get gray.
Really?
Yeah. So gray
Here's-
stools, brown piss.
No,
How do you
wait.
stop
What's
that?
a different... What's a bad color to have your
Oh, your
poo
liver's fucked.
So bad color, a warning color is black.
Probably red or
Black?
black.
Pink.
black?
Black and red, yeah. So red is obvious, it's blood. Uh-oh, this is a
Yeah.
Black is red blood that maybe started in the upper GI tract, like in the stomach if you have an ulcer or something, and by the time the blood gets processed and digested and worked on by bacteria and comes out the other end, it's black instead of red.
Oh my god.
So black stool gives me a clue that you have maybe a bleed going on up top and not below.
Oh my god, that's real dangerous. Yeah. Okay, what about light? I heard light green is a big deal, right?
I don't want to. Let's quickly.
Is it too much? Wait. No, this is a big deal. We should.
Somebody out there
people need to know about this. You need to know about this.
Green is not a big deal.
I don't care anymore.
Light green? Okay.
Green is good, right?
Green is okay.
Okay, well, enjoy your colon cancer. All right, I gotta fucking watch out.
Why doesn't corn...
I know that one. I know that one. Because if I remember my anatomy correctly, because I started trying to be an MD for a while because it's a really hot chick, blah, blah. So there's a hot chick, she was going for MD. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I literally changed my major for a girl. I'm such an idiot. So I studied like 2 years of anatomy. Apparently, the internal system cannot process plant cells. So because of that, corn being the kind of sort of...
Whoa, that's crazy.
Corn being the...
So that means we should be only eating meat.
Not necessarily, because you can still break down...
But she's listening.
Yeah. It's not... it's because we can't process it correctly. We still get nutrients from it, but we can't process it the entire way. Corn being the specific kind of fucking vegetable that it is, we can't process it the entire way, which is why it sticks in there. We can't break down those kind of plant cells.
Which is not a bad thing, because sometimes it helps form your stools
fiber.
better, the fiber content.
Yeah, which is why fiber is fiber in the first place. But also, from what I gather, corn doesn't really provide any kind of nutrients. It's mostly just sugar and fiber. What?
It's
tasty as fuck. You put mayonnaise on corn, it's shit.
Yeah.
Dude, can you back up? Can you go over there?
Come this way. Why?
I'm trying to get in the light.
Someone...
There's a lot of comments coming through.
Kristy's
a lot of comments are coming through saying that they want to see me better. Can you move?
That's not true at all. We could literally see the comments. That is not true.
Dude, you only gave me like half.
I will literally switch seats with you if you want. You want to sit here?
You can't.
No, I don't like being in the light because I have an ugly face. So I don't. I like rather be in the darkness.
Okay, go ahead.
The only way you can load down.
Come here, get this light. Yo, Kristy's like a Kardashian in the sense.
Oh, you mean she's dumb? I've gathered that.
No. You see, because you think she's not paying attention, but she's fucking spot.
She's just looking at her own face in the reflection of the podcast camera. It's fine. Yeah.
Dude, if I'm not ready. Like, one day I'll write a good shit out, but like. But, like, the Kardashians are really fucking important. Whenever people dislike the Kardashians, I automatically... It's kind of like saying that you voted for Trump. It's like I automatically know...
Oh, you mean I did it?
Huh? No, because the Kardashians, like, if you just release ignorance for a second, you immediately respect the Kardashians, like, for who they are. If you are ignorant, then you don't like them.
I watched him for a bit. I watched all the episodes. I was like, I'm gonna sit through it, try to get a bit out of this. But
could you watch them?
I got into it. I'm mad.
Yeah, but if you notice the majority of people relate to that, it's because the majority of Americans are living like that.
No.
Yes, they are.
Like what?
First of all,
have you ever grew up poor? No, like poor. No,
like
in poor.
Living like what?
That interracial, like that inner family kind of fighting. The fighting is a very common trait.
They're actually like the happiest family. They're actually the fucking most amazing.
They're always doing some shit.
They're actually an amazing family.
A lot of that might be the editor.
It is the editor.
That's probably the editor.
No.
But the characters,
you don't maintain a show.
Dude, do you watch the show?
Absolutely.
Ignorance.
No, I've seen the show. I definitely don't watch it. I've seen the show, and I've seen plenty of other
reality. The editor puts the story together to make it
one thing. Interesting. They can make going to the shop like a big fucking deal.
It's a big deal.
Like I remember watching every episode of Jersey Shore, probably 3-4 times, right? And I was loving the show.
Jersey Shore sucks.
Okay, that's fine. It definitely does suck. It took me becoming an editor myself of my own videos where I started to appreciate editing, and then when I go back and watch these Jersey Shore episodes, I'm like, oh my god, this is horrendous. Like, this is unwatchable. This is not entertaining. It's probably the same thing with the Kardashians, where they're editing together these storylines, tying in music. Just a little musical note here and there will make something seem interesting when it's really not. So, I don't know.
Ignorance. I mean, it's like...
I never disagreed with you, though.
It's just
I
like
respect
you're just
the Kardashians,
commenting...
too.
It's like if I was like, black people, and I just went on this whole thing. It's like, dude, fucking stop being ignorant. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like
you don't know anything about them.
Well,
and by the way,
all
you did was just block me. Like, that's all you did.
You got the light.
You can't have both. You got the light.
You got the light you wanted.
Lean forward.
That was.
Oh,
Jesus.
Get in there. Get some of that.
But that's I'm not ready. Like
no.
I still take the Kardashian. I take that whole thing kind of like personally. I'm not ready yet to get into it because I can't. It's like you guys say that you're so liberal and like that you're so woke and all this stuff, and you're not ignorant, and then you just go ahead and like you're still really ignorant about a lot of things, and that really bothers me.
Well, then what do you classify as ignorance, and what specific subject matter are you talking about?
Disliking something that you don't know anything about.
Okay, so what do you dislike that you don't know anything about? How well do you know?
I don't want to get into it. All right, I don't want to get into it.
You started it.
I said that I didn't.
I'm literally challenging your view.
Not even
What view?
I'm just questioning. If I'm questioning your view, yeah. What do you do? Do you feel like you can?
Well, I don't think I could say because that's a definition of ignorance. Like I wouldn't know.
You clearly have an opinion on different things that you don't know anything about. I mean,
I can tell you I'm ignorant about makeup.
That's
I know
fair.
It exists. I know there's a lot to it, but I'm ignorant.
Do you feel one way or the other about it?
I respect it as an art form and as a thing that people have as a passion, but I know it's not for me. So I dislike it, but I'm not ignorant or. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't hate the Kardashians, but I just don't like the show because I kind of know how it's made. So
that's fine.
Yeah, but I do respect.
I don't
the
like watching
yeah.
Congress on TV, but I think that it's an important thing to exist.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fair.
That's fair.
But I still hate the Kardashian show.
I've watched them recently. I watched up until she fucked Kanye.
Oh, you're really watching it.
You're
actually watching it.
I haven't watched the last.
You're not like watching it like we watched it, like one episode and you go, no, thank you, and you walk away.
No, I was all in. I committed.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, when Kim decides on camera, she decides on camera that she wants to divorce that white guy that she was dating. Married to. I cried my eyes out because it's so genuine. All of it is like so genuine, and I hate it when people think that it's not genuine.
Yeah, but then how can you prove it's genuine?
It's not 100% genuine.
It's not genuine at all.
How much of an idiot do you think I am? You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm asking.
You think I'm a pretty big.
No one said that we're idiots.
What are you talking about?
Dude, when people say, "Oh, it's all fake," it's like. Do you think I'm just?
We didn't say all fake.
This is real.
You literally said it was all real. So we were like, wait, what?
I edit videos. Like I edit videos. I have a YouTube channel. I know what editing is, and they're fucking genuine. Like I can't.
But I just I'm saying
there's
is
enough people
it's not
that believe
100% genuine, and not in terms of the emotions or the storylines. Yeah. It's like just the way that scene happened was not 100% all first takes, all in perfect lighting, all with perfect.
Do you think it was all first take?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see that scene in the bathroom when she decided to divorce the guy?
Yeah, I did.
You saw that scene?
I also think that
you don't think that was a first take.
She's a drama queen.
She's a drama queen who's a sociopath who is an entertainment whore who will literally come up based on what we've seen.
Yeah.
Based on what we've seen.
Okay, let's bring up a specific case in point. Now you're challenging my point of view. Now I'll give you back a specific instance.
She's a brilliant
back
person.
when she was. She may be right, but hold on. In France, when she also knows how to like spur up publicity for herself. She's very good at that.
Yeah, she's great.
So in France, when she faked the robbery, was an entire.
Faked the robbery.
She claimed to the French police that she had gotten robbed when in fact she did not.
The robbery was.
Yeah, it was literally falsified all by her.
I knew before.
I don't know about I don't know that.
I felt like
I just when it was literally investigated, it turns out that it was totally falsified.
Yeah.
She seems like someone who would stage certain things on purpose for the publicity of it.
And I respect the hustle.
And it's hustle because you can turn that into dollars because you go buy your products and so on and so forth. So don't get me wrong, that can turn into a sort of a monetary item and stuff. But I'm just saying, you just have to be aware of that divisiveness from her.
Because
she's brilliant enough to know to do it.
The level of security that she has, that she showed when the girls were stealing from her at the store, and then she was like, these bitches don't know who the fuck I am. I'm you know, she could do. She's capable of faking it. You know.
A lot of people are capable of a lot of things. I'm sitting in between, like, I don't want to get into it, because I'm sitting in between people who, like, I don't respect your opinion on it, because you don't know as much as me about it.
Fine, fair enough. I'll agree with there. You're right. I haven't seen enough of it. That's true. I haven't seen enough of it to know one way or the other, and I don't know the editing side, so I can't speak on it.
Insulting my parents or something, I'd be like, okay, dude, you don't know anything about it.
Kim is your mom?
Your mom? Huh?
Sorry.
See, I get out of funniness on this topic. I'm not ready yet.
Are you that really? You that tapped into this? Because if you don't, we'll change the subject.
Oh yes, I am because I've been dealing a lot with these fucking liberals who have so much ignorance still, and it really bothers me.
Okay, fine. Now
they're for all this fucking liberal wokeness, and then they're like, oh, but fuck the Kardashians. I haven't seen them ever, but fuck them, and just dude. Be consistent. I'm so
but then
tired.
You can't say that
in the South where everyone was racist, everyone was conservative, and I felt very lonely that I never had a friend ever who believed all the same opinions as I did about being a Democrat, which I was at the time, and being
wait, so you're a Republican now?
Dude,
I'm asking.
I'm now an independent, basically like every other cool person is, And I was very lonely, and I came up to New York and finally met other people who also were fucking finally not religious and also liberal for the first time ever. But then they still were complete idiots in a lot of ways. So I feel lonely sometimes.
Yeah, you can't find everything in everybody.
I mean, and it's only two. Yeah. It's only a two-party system. You can't really say. I personally enjoy a lot of things from the blue side, but I like a lot of the red side too. I love fucking guns. I love guns. I think everyone should own a bunch of guns. I think that should be a part of. But I can't. And as a fucking liberal, I can't fucking own a bunch of guns. So if ever gun policy comes around,
you just can't in New York because it's illegal.
Yeah. But that's I love guns. I think they're cool as shit.
Slingshot. I think everybody should have a slingshot.
That'd be neat too.
Just
kill Goliath.
To his face. One that you can clip away. Fucking. What's up? He looks like your mini-me. Who is that?
Jesus,
right?
Jimmy.
No? Looks like, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like a smaller version of him?
I can't see because the light is right on me.
Vaughn! What's up? I'm glad you missed this topic of discussion. Yeah, of course you are. Hi, sweetheart.
I didn't get
How are you?
Night, but
No, that's fine. Yeah.
So,
You want to answer one of those questions? 6 o'clock.
What's listed?
What are the questions?
We were just talking about the Kardashians. Nobody's asking a question.
Oh.
It's somebody. Chris, ask a question. What else is going on?
Kardashians?
No, let's talk about something cool.
Good. Like what?
Oh, I don't have it. I'm just saying, let's please not get back into it. Oh my god.
The manager, not the.
Jeez.
All right, fine. So something cool. So how do you feel about abortions?
It's so cool.
Oh, it's pretty neat. It's, you ever gotten any?
No.
Or have your girl you ever been with? Are you? I don't mind if you don't. I won't ask your sexual orientation anyway. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight as fuck.
This is hell.
Straight as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's. But I'm appreciating the spectrumness of people. The more people I meet.
Yeah.
Like some people are pure bi, pure gay, pure straight, and then there's gradients.
I was raised in New York City my whole life, so I've seen everything since day
one.
one.
Tell people sexual.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot-pole. How dare you? How dare
asshole.
you make me put on record? Oh, okay, thank him. Okay, you just looked at me. I was like, wait, what?
No,
you ask anyone to put that on tape anywhere? You don't know what's going to happen in 30 years.
I'll put it on record. I can't.
No, through their
it's a fair
tape.
question.
Asshole.
I've scoped gay people
He's
and
an ass
straight
doctor.
people. I'm a GI doctor. So.
I've been noticing that. with poop.
No, with the.
Can you
the
tell
sexual,
people sexual preference through their shit?
I've scoped both gay people and straight people, men and women.
Can you tell if they've had a lot of anal?
No, I can't.
Oh.
Well,
It's
it
would be raw.
That means that your body's
Be,
functioning
inflamed.
right. If your asshole don't get back tight, that means something wrong with you.
That's right. Although it's not always fair to judge it based on it, because once they get the anesthesia,
So it's not fair for an anus to
already kind of
judge a butt by its anus. Is that what you're
there's
saying?
never really any inflamed assholes.
Well, you can see that.
And then they're
if they just got raped and they came in for their colonoscopy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's
notice.
another word you could have used.
I haven't had that, but I'm saying that's the only way I would see that.
So then you haven't seen it. You haven't seen any inflammation like
From
that.
rape? No.
That's got to be a
I didn't say from
very
rape.
No, I know he did use the word. So
how
from
could you
sex.
Not tell? You're somebody's ramming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a butt doctor? Do you fucking know
but
medicine?
I read a lot of shit, man.
He went to school for 14 years. I think he would know better than us.
Yeah,
I didn't say.
he does
but
it
am I
every
saying
day.
anything
You'd
wrong?
be surprised.
No, he's
Hey! Check this out. Listen to this guy.
He's got good intuition, man. Think about it.
So
If you
suck it.
Oh,
You
I'm
mad
just saying.
because I got information. What's wrong with you?
Wow, a homophobic black guy. That never happens. Anyway, so
I mean, I wouldn't take it that far, but what he said.
Homophobic.
How does that?
What he said was just like,
I'm teasing.
A good, not conscience. What's the right word? Good intuition. Good guessing. It's just like half the battle with someone having like anal trauma is them coming to you like, "Yo, my ass hurts." That's not going to be something that's just subtle and you don't really notice that.
Do you get a lot of lies?
Lies? Why would they lie about that? The whole reason they're coming to me is because they have an issue.
Hey, tell a fun fact. A lot of porn stars shelf life end real early because of the constant anal ram.
I don't know the research behind that, but I'd be curious to see that. I am curious because I don't hear that a lot. That porn stars that do anal, because then no one would do it. They would just because they want to work.
I seen
longer,
a documentary where a chick was talking about she had to have like surgery down here because it was.
Have you had a best looking asshole like you see?
Chip,
it was like this is a perfect.
I saw something serious going on in like a gangbang like situation on board.
Have you ever like?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say it.
Say it. You just started the conversation.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
A piece of their intestine, right? They lose a piece of it. That means they're resulted to have to shit in the bag for life, or no?
No, you can snip out mad segments of the bowel and still maintain.
Oh shit! I thought like the colon thing was once you snip it, that's it.
No. So you can actually live without your entire colon.
What?
Yeah. So you can cut out all 3 feet of that shit, and then just tie the end of the small intestine to the anus, and then they make a little what's called a J pouch, so they kind of make a little reservoir.
You're scary. You're like a centipede guy.
And then sew it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then why do people just settle for shitting in the bag then?
Because that's different. So like, for example, this is the classic case of needing to shit in the bag. So let's say your intestine tears open because of an infection or an abscess or something. So they can't just cut out the infection and then just tie the 2 ends of the tube back together. Usually you can do that if it's like an elective surgery. But if it's an infection that's just like massive festering bacteria everywhere, it's like trying to sew together 2 pieces of paper mache. Like it just won't hold. It's too inflamed raw tissue. So what they'll do is they'll cut out the shitty part, literal shitty part, and then the lower end they'll tie off, and the upper end they'll put you into a bag, let the inflammation calm down for a couple months or so, then go back and do a second surgery to take the bag out and reconnect you. Once everything's like able to like be sewn together and hold up. So you don't always need the bag if you cut out snips of the bowel.
Yeah, because I know a couple of people back in LA who got shot and they had to deal with the bag. And I was like, damn, is that forever?
It can be, it's not always. Yeah. Usually they can get it reattached, depending on where it hit, how much bowel's involved, all that kind of stuff. But
he got shot all in the stomach right there.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when you nick it. It's bad.
Did it even?
It's probably from me because it's so loud.
I don't. Just repeat the comment for the cameras.
Dude, I watch podcasts and like. Sometimes there'll be a girl on a podcast who will, I think, will do really well. And
Chris,
so then
I didn't say that.
And then I'll check the comments because I'll be like, man, this looks like a really cool, like, new girl comedian that I didn't know about or something. I'll check the comments, and the comments are always so hateful. It's crazy.
That's a badge of honor.
And
you gotta take that the other way.
You shouldn't take offense to it. They're so fucking hateful every time.
But they're watching them.
And then I look at the comments for, like, men, because now it's starting to become like a pattern, like a research thing that I'm doing, and the men comments are never hateful.
As bad?
It's always like, I love that guy. And then with the girls,
they just feel free to say crazy shit.
You know what? A lot of times it is in the comedy community. You get like you get a girl and a guy, right? The girl will ascend faster than the guy because other comedians in higher places want to fuck her. Obviously, if she's cute looking.
No, that's not always. No, it's. That's not as true as you think.
Opportunities like to shoot
that could be fine. That's a factor, but that's not always true, though.
It's not always true, but it happens a lot. The only time it's not true is when you have like a chick like Maria Bamford, who's very, very talented, and I love her also. And then you have another guy who came up with her.
All right, what about a really tall guy? And a bunch of people want to fuck a bunch of tall guys. A bunch of people want to fuck tall guys, like a bunch of gay bookers and shit like that. Is it the same as for guys? What if it's a hot guy?
He said tall guys because he's short. He thinks he's always thinking about that.
You got a short complex or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard any of my sets before.
I've heard some of your sets about you losing your virginity.
That's his first bit.
Oh, thank you.
That's his first opener.
Yeah, I like it. It's a fun little thing to work on. Why not?
You gotta remember,
it makes me.
It's scientifically proven, statistically proven, tall people are more successful than short people.
Yeah, exactly. So it's awful. I think we end that first. Fuck them.
That's just in all industries. That doesn't have to. That's not.
But short people are the best boxers, so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather's the greatest boxer ever.
How tall is he?
He's like 5'2". He's 20. He's tiny as fuck. I saw him in a strip club. I was like,
because they're like really quick and like nimble.
Yeah.
And shit.
I was like, there's no way I'm losing to a fight with this guy. There's no way.
It's Floyd. I mean, you would.
No way.
Remember, for all that quickness, there ain't no impact. There ain't no impact strength. So that's why you thought you got a rapper like T.I. thinking he can actually take Floyd Mayweather.
Conor McGregor's not that big either.
Nah, he's not.
He's not a big guy.
That's
Wait, did T.I. fight somebody?
T.I. punched on. He punched at Floyd Mayweather, and they were like, "What the hell? What is he doing? He's gonna get his ass whooped." But it didn't result in anything.
No. Their bodyguards jump in. That's all for sure. While I got you here, I want to talk about shoes just a little bit.
Do it.
At different levels. No, I mean at my level, because I'm not at your level. What do you recommend shoes for people?
Like depending on their budget, their style, their kind of
what is your budget on shoes? Do you care about shoes at all?
Honestly, I don't really care. I have like 2 pairs. And
How do you
that's
feel
it.
about?
Like, do you judge women's shoes?
Not bad. I don't judge
No,
them.
that was at the.
I don't judge them, but they can definitely catch my attention with certain models they wear.
We can tell you're not married, by the way, with just a sheer comment of that.
Dude, actually, you are
So
in
you're
like
a
a
shoe
serious
enthusiast?
relationship, right?
Yeah.
I didn't say relationship. I said married. So my comment still stands.
Fun.
So you're a shoe enthusiast, right?
Yeah,
That's right. They call me a shoe connoisseur.
He's high end.
They got a lot of-
Sneakerhead again
He's a
is what we said
closet.
earlier
They got,
on.
a lot of
Closet.
they got a lot of sneakerheads in New York.
We're two extremes, all right. He's at the collector's extreme, where he has a closet full,
unhealthy.
right?
And he'll fly to
It's
Japan.
bananas.
Wait, how many fucking pairs do you have?
Even
I got around 400.
So you won't
Jesus
fly,
Christ.
You won't fly to Japan for
That's
exclusives?
sickening.
I just buy them.
You can wear a different pair of shoes every single day.
what's
Because in the quote olden days, if you wanted a certain sneaker, you had to either wait in the line, or know someone who knows someone, or travel to the country, or place. The only place they sell them is Baltimore. So people would like make road trips back in like the 80s and 90s for like these specific shoes. Some people were going to Japan to get this one shoe that was only releasing it.
Yeah.
My solution, because that kind of stuff still goes on, where they'll have like regional release. Oh, this color only comes out in Africa. This color only comes out in England. But people are still getting these shoes and then flipping them online. So I would just buy the flipped price.
Yeah, because I used to have partners. I had partners back in LA who were shoe heads, and they would like stand in line, and then they would do the lottery thing.
Yeah.
The lottery thing is hella crucial because that turns into a monopoly too.
That's insane.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
insane. It's just a sneaker. It's just a.
But
to you, it's not just a sneaker.
sometimes.
Yeah, it's true. It's a
Hey,
good point.
Sure, remember
I'm sorry.
Fight
I
Club too, huh?
apologize.
Dude, yeah, I avoid Fight Club, but that's basically what they're doing.
Yeah.
So like, I'd rather just walk into a Fight Club,
Flight
which is
Club?
like or Flight Club, I should say.
Flight Club is like a shoe. It's like a shoe situation. It's like a
Foot Locker for rare shoes.
Yeah.
There's also like base shoes.
I see those stores. I'm like, I'm
Like,
never the guy to
you'll-
go in that store.
you'll
Yeah,
have
for
it
real.
easy.
Because here's how I shop.
Oh, Jimmy's
right?
cheap, right?
I'm cheap as fuck.
Cheap as hell.
Oh,
See,
dude.
I only
This guy saves $1 every time he can.
I only shop at stores that have a no question asked policy, right? And they have to have on all products. So when I buy a shoe, it's going back in 6 weeks.
Oh my god.
Oh my
So
God,
I
Jimmy.
buy the best shoes. I mean, I buy whatever shoes they have, which is up to like maybe $120 is probably the highest.
put a
price.
Is
limit
it
on
really
if you
cold?
can-
That's the highest
only
price shoe
one.
they
That's
have
all
at those
right.
kind of stores.
Gotcha.
They don't sell like a super.
That
They
makes
not sell
sense.
$200 shoes,
Yeah.
but I'll get that shoe and then 6 weeks I'll take it back and then get a new shoe.
So you-
I'm like I'm never.
So were you trying to ask me about a specific shoe?
The next shoe I had my eye on was the New Balance.
Okay.
A New Balance shoe. But New Balance, it just did this thing about they said something racist. The CEO says, "Do you think that affects?" This is a complete different subject. Do you think when a shoe CEO says something negative, that affects the prices of the shoe?
I don't think so.
Right? You think people are going to stop buying New Balance?
Nah,
because,
Nike is fucked up and fumbled a bunch of times, and they still bounce back.
Yeah.
It'll affect their stock price at best, and that's it. It doesn't affect their product.
Because shoes trump racism. That's what.
do they? Yeah.
I like that.
Stuff always
It
trumps
kinda,
racism.
It
Yeah.
kind of slowed down. Who's
Think
what
about
Jay-Z
Jay-Z.
said about what is it? Fucking
Gucci.
no, not
Or the Gucci blackface sweater.
That shit didn't slow them down one bit either.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the shoe of the hood? The boot.
Timberland
Timberland. When
didn't
he-
stop Timberland.
You don't think so?
What did he say about Timberlands?
I know I stopped wearing Timberlands.
What did he say? What did he say?
He was like they were. He was like, yeah, I talked to the CEO. He's racist as fuck, and he wrote a song about it.
It's a
Jay-Z shuts down.
I think it's a New England-based company.
Nah, he may slow him down, but
I mean,
he can't stop no company.
And then the owner was like, I didn't even know black people bought my shoes.
Yeah.
I've heard that line from different
Tommy Hilfiger
said the same shit, didn't he? He said the same thing. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. You don't think it matters?
And his son raps. Son goes on tour with other black rappers.
Rich white people are just racist. I feel like that's it. Can we just sum it up like that? Yeah, 100% of them.
Ignorance.
It's a thing where
Class and social division.
where people is on this thing where they're like, people gonna be racist regardless. Let me just go ahead and get this rap.
To me, so what's up? What is your favorite shoe under $100? What shoe would you recommend, Jimmy?
Can't go wrong with a nice pair of Air Force One lows.
I would never
think they
wear
come
Air
for like
Force
60, 70
I would
bucks.
never wear.
But they're classic, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
You can only wear them like 2 times though.
Yeah, I need a shoe because I'm walking around the city a lot that doesn't fall apart. I'm a walking upstairs. I'm active.
I've been wearing Pumas, and they're actually like waterproof on the bottom.
You want like a
really waterproof
cross training shoe or just like a lifestyle?
Yeah, like New Balance. I've had these.
So you want something for the gym and to walk around in and to wear?
No, I got 2 separate shoes. One for the gym, one for the gym.
So you don't want this to be like a performance shoe. You just want this.
Wait, he also wants to return it too whenever he can.
But I don't care about return. They don't ask questions.
Buy some
I can take the box back. They don't even look in the box. They just like.
I just can't believe Coles does this for real.
Hey, Jimmy,
Toss it.
do you hear me say it?
What did you say?
Buy some shape ups.
No. See, you wanted to hear yourself. You wanted to. Fuck no.
They got quality shape ups.
What is that?
Adidas and New Balance.
Adidas Superstars, this pair of Stan Smiths.
The 990s. Is that
shape
still
up is like a shoe that helps you.
New Balance 990s.
Helps your frame and it helps your posture.
I wouldn't say they're cool, but
and you can walk in it forever.
They're in.
So it's
and
like
that's definitely not $100.
$100.
Those are like 100.
I found some for 96.
Okay. Maybe certain colors.
120. I don't want to say price.
But again, if you're going to return it, who cares? Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Jimmy, just fucking.
Even when I know I'm returning it, I still look at the price though.
God damn it, Jimmy. Oh, because you're
just in case I lose a receipt and I got to keep them. I'm like,
you guys.
I mean, you
guys gonna buy the Cabin Heart Nikes?
What?
I am going to buy one pair. I support Kevin Hart.
He's supporting
Yeah, I
like
support
communities and stuff.
No,
I just don't like the shoe.
you don't like the shoe.
What if he signs it? You don't mind then?
No.
Then that would make him even more.
I'm not. I
I'm
don't.
sorry to him. He's
Oh.
the enthusiast.
Because I have to want to wear it. If I don't want to wear it, I want to.
They said the Rock's gonna come out with a shoe too. Probably.
He already has a shoe.
Yeah, he has a
we
shoe
were way
with Under
over.
Armour. And I skipped that one too. I'm like,
This
yo,
is
I
cool.
respect the Rock, but like, I don't want to wear his shoe.
You don't want the Rock Under Armours?
No. I like his t-shirt. I like some of his t-shirts and CT Fletcher's t-shirts. And,
Cool guy.
Yeah. We gotta wrap this up. Thank you for hanging out. Tell them where they can find you at.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Daniel Perafan. Check it out. Also, I have a monthly show.
Yeah, you do.
Well, bi-weekly this Sunday if you want to come by, 7 o'clock.
I hate
Oh,
Bible.
yeah.
Okay. What's the name of it?
Last Call Comedy Show. It's at
Where's
Bridge and
that?
Tunnel Brewery.
Bridge and Tunnel Brewery. Where can I find it?
KristyVera.com.
What you got going on? I gotta coach you. Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, Kristy Vera.
Twitter?
No
Twitter?
Twitter, nothing.
What's your favorite thing to use?
I just started TikTok, and I'm looking for friends
TikTok.
on there.
Fuck, I wanted to talk about that. Do anybody feel like the face app shit is a conspiracy?
I think it's corny because if you get my face, you got nothing. My credit is still.
I didn't want to do it because it's made by a Russian company, so it's like it feels
But it's
suspicious
like what?
that
What
it
else
blew
you
up
gonna
too
do? Are they
fast.
gonna cut somebody else's face to look
They
like mine?
they take all your pictures. They're saying somebody they're taking all your pictures so they can store them and all your pictures off your phone.
Useful.
Well, they can have a photo gallery. Ain't gonna shit gonna happen.
It's useful later. It's not useful
Yeah,
now.
for later. I don't trust
Unless
it.
they're making clones.
I don't
then
trust it.
I
I don't trust
Well, they can make videos off of
You don't know
just
what
one
they
picture.
can do though. They all right. Where can they find you before we start this?
Dr. Souls 11 on Instagram. The podcast is also up.
Yeah,
We still
it
got to
is.
get you on.
Yeah, it is.
And YouTube, Dr. Souls.
All right, I'm not gonna say that. YouTube. Yeah, give it up for them one more time. You can clap. Who was that? Black guy? Yeah, clap. Yeah, super suspicious black guy.
Jesus,
I don't
Jimmy.
know. I can't see his face. All I see is the hat.
That
and
doesn't
his
mean-
posture.
From Vaughn, too.
Yeah, Vaughn is here. Billy's here. It's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday. Otto Shrunkenhead. Thank you for them. The podcast is always followed by the hottest mic on this block. Starting Friday, we're going live, so we're going to see how that goes for the whole mic. So you can judge the mic and tell me if we should never do that again. We'll be back tomorrow. I know you're against it, but I don't give a shit.
I'm against it.
I like trying new shit. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kristy. Thank you. Bye.
Hey,
See you tomorrow.
Scare so many guys.
I don't get. Good because there's too many people here on a Friday. So bye.